بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وأزواجه وأحبابه أجمعين أما بعد فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. طبعا first of all I would like to thank the brothers and sisters who from the Darul Ma'rifah or Kennishuys who did the translation of Al-Hubb fil Qur'an that was written by our Ustad Shaykh Mohammad Ramadan Al-Bouti rahimahullah ta'ala wa taqabbalahu indahu min ash-shuhada. No need to mention much about Ustad Shaykh Al-Bouti rahimahullah, because Shaykh Al-Bouti rahimahullah was the Ustad of ulama. In other words, any person who is a Sunni Muslim, yani from Ahl-Sunnah wal Jama'ah since 1960 till recently, must have been a student of one of his books, whether it's fiqh al-sirah, whether it's other things in the aqliyat or issues that he spoke about. Everyone was a student of one of his books in one way or another, if you have gone and studied al-ilm al-shar'i somewhere, or the Islamic sciences somewhere, anywhere in the Muslim world. And agree or disagree politically with our Ustad Shaykh Al-Bouti rahimahullah ta'ala, lakin he was an icon, an Islamic thinker of the highest and the finest caliber. And obviously a lot of us would dare to say that he was, if there was something called Ghazali al-Asr, then without a doubt, at least in my heart and mind, and many others as well, that Shaykh Al-Bouti rahimahullah was the Ghazali or the Ghazali of the Asr, with his ihsan, an understanding of ihsan in the moderation of the deen, the intellectual and logical approaches to things. I invite you to read his books and to look at his life from a close encounter with him rahimahullah. Though we were students, young students of knowledge, Shaykh Al-Bouti rahimahullah ta'ala, though he was able to be whatever he wanted to be in the old days in Syria, but his home was a very basic home with chairs of wooden chairs that the Syrians used to use in the 60s and the 70s. That was, and a very basic furniture. That was a glimpse of his house. To see the life of Zuhud as Zuhud may be understood nowadays, rather than a facade of Zuhud. That's one. The other thing, obviously the topic of the book, which is Al-Hubb fil Qur'an Al-Kareem, or the love in the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Since I read this book, whenever it came out, maybe a decade or two ago, I've always had a thought to talk about Al-Hubb in the Qur'an and the Sunnah. And I didn't have a chance to ask our Shaykh Mohammad Ramadan Al-Bouti, why didn't you include also the Sunnah, Al-Hubb fi Sunnah as well, Al-Hubb fil Qur'an, Al-Hubb fi Sunnah, which is nice. But I think he took the love in the Qur'an and put it, because obviously if the Qur'an substantiates something, the Sunnah only follows. So the topic is very important, very relevant, and very deep, because this deen is about love.